Everyone's favorite Thursday show. Oh, Mateo's in the house.
Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't bark. He just went crazy for salmon. So, and he's trying to eat our plant.
Trying to upstage my dog, right? I posted a picture of my dog, and now you got to upstage me.
Yeah, he's tilting his Jack Draper bet. Hey, don't chew the plant, Mateo.
Oh man, move that one around. There we go. Oh, now we're perfect. Okay, good. Hey, Mark.
Hi.
What are you drinking? Is that Everclear?
I hope so.
Oh, there he is.
This is
light it up. Light up the wind candle.
The wind candle.
Where's the amulet? Rub the amulet. Light the wind candle. Take a sip.
Got to rub the Buddha.
Mm-hmm. Halloween tonight. None of us are in costumes. I don't think.
Absolutely not.
I don't think adults should wear costumes.
Jack Black.
You could do that. You can go trick or treating like that.
If you don't go as JD Vance, I'm banning you from the show.
One time when I was a kid, I did like have a mask made of my own face and just wore it.
How'd you do that?
Like a printing shop or some shit. I can't remember.
That's kind of cool.
Devin, greetings from Syria. Yeah, good deal. Actually, AP went as Kevin Peterson.
Kevin O'Connell.
So I'm looking at Kevin O. Peterson right here. It's identical. It's amazing.
It's kind of crazy.
It's crazy.
It's weird. I look like Jack Black, but he really looks like Kevin O'Connell.
Oh my God. When Kevin O'Connell's on the sideline, I was like, AP. Bryce going as Paul Mahler. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, Paul Mahler.
Yes.
There's nothing hits in 2024 like a young Paul Mahler costume. Like Sting when Sting took the mask off. Yes.
Oh, that's like my favorite meme.
Exactly. All right. Today, we got some questions. We haven't discussed our projected score tonight.
I can't get over this.
The straw. I said to him, the straw by February or January is going to reach Kentucky.
I'm gonna have to start standing on the ladder to do the show.
It's gonna go around you in a circle, and you're gonna end up like getting suffocated with it, like going around your neck.
No, it needs to go out the window behind you.
My buddy Adam suggested the camelback with the around the neck.
You know what? This has been talked about in our household for a while. I really would like another dog, but Yorkies are just sensitive to that stuff. You got to get them together.
English Bulldog.
I saw your dog on the couch. Yep. Okay. We didn't talk about this game beforehand. By the way, where's our guy? Where's JSU Feet Picks? We need the scores of the volleyball game.
JSU Feet Picks.
Enter in the chat. And did you get those people their 333s, Bryce?
Yes, I did.
Awesome.
I didn't specify. They asked if they had to use it on a specific
There is not a
contest.
333 on Sunday. Is the thing.
Really?
There's a Wildcat tonight.
I don't know. But Andy told me that he was just like doing $333. Where he showed me the contest he was entering.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This isn't like Steak a Fish. You don't have to prove you're in it. I mean,
no.
So,
oh no, they did it 555 instead of a Wildcat this week.
And by the way, Marcus, I haven't followed anything Aries on Twitter ever. Ever since we've been talking about Aries, I get my For You feeds filled with it. And not like hopeful things and kind things. It's like, if you're an Aries, lock your door now.
It's all like really unhinged shit.
Yes.
I know. I've been getting it too.
Have you really?
Yeah.
It's unhinged shit.
It's been pretty bad. I blame the cancer for this. This is what happened when we introduced the cancer to the show. You can't have two Aries and a Cancer together. Everybody fucking knows that.
Have we won since that happened? No. So
No.
anyway,
I think I won.
oh fuck. Yeah, they should. They should. The celestial beings are upset. Yes, they are. Fucking spam. All right. So score prediction. That's a better way to do it, Mark. You look like you're hospitalized. You look like you're infirmed.
Yeah. Probably because I am.
Yeah. Score tonight. Let's go counterclockwise today.
So my first
you
or Steve
start.
first?
Yeah, that's counterclockwise.
I don't. All right, I'll just go. 21-17 Jets.
21-17 Jets.
Really?
Yeah.
You're going to do that to me. All right.
That's what I had. That's what I fucking had.
All right, I'm going to bet the exact score 21-7 Jets. I wonder what that pays. I'm looking it up right now.
24-20 Texans.
Ugh, no.
Yep.
Why do you think the Texans are going to win?
Because I don't think the Jets got better coached. I don't think that their culture got any better. I don't think Aaron Rodgers got any better.
The Texans' whole team is hurt.
Houston has had a very good defense a decent defense this year.
Their whole offense is hurt.
I mean, a couple of guys, Diggs and Collins.
Only the two most important guys besides the quarterback.
Except for Joe Mixon, who plays.
Joe Mixon sucks.
No, it's gonna be John Mechie night, and it's gonna bug the shit out of you.
John Mechie coming back from cancer and big game. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I just don't think things are solved with the Jets. I don't
think things ever were with the Texans. They're just gonna start losing.
I agree that CJ Stroud has not been the CJ Stroud we expected.
Is he kind of mid, Bryce?
Kind of mid.
Mean, he started off the season great. I just think this is more of like him not having Nico Collins. Nico Collins is like top couple receiver in the NFL.
And now no Diggs either.
Yeah. I do like the Houston receivers tonight simply because, I mean, they have to throw the ball to someone and they're cheap. Tank Dell's not cheap, but we can get into that.
Wiley, Joe Ruff nailed it.
What?
Didn't you mention something about a cancer earlier? Mechie's coming back from cancer.
Correct.
Mechie.
Correct. It's Halloween. It's All Hallows Eve. What do Michiganders? What do Michiganders call Halloween Eve? I saw that. I said that.
I don't know because like you saw there was that tiny red area in the southwest corner of Michigan.
That's where you used to live.
That's where my Michigan house is in that red area.
Stroud has also had a run game this year. Yeah, so he hasn't had to throw as much.
He also sucks.
He doesn't suck. I don't think he sucks.
He's worse than Bryce Young.
He's not worse than Bryce Young.
I tell myself at night.
Yeah, Mark has the Panthers gripe that they didn't take Stroud, so he'll never like him.
We should trade Bryce Young for Anthony Richardson. Who says no?
I don't think that's going to happen. I do believe that they may trade. Let me say this. I said they would trade Deontay Johnson. I said that in our Discord. I think they're going to trade Jadeveon Clowney to Detroit.
That would make a lot of sense. Probably too much sense for the Panthers. Trading Deontay Johnson to the Ravens made sense also. The problem with the Deontay Johnson trade is we could have just hung on to him and gotten the compensatory draft pick anyway. Like I don't understand.
Kamara full smash this weekend, by the way. Full smash.
I looked at the games.
Me and John, aka Stats, did yesterday, and it was a good breakdown. Here's the thing that's going to happen tonight is Robert Woods.
What?
It's Robert Woods night.
It's
someone
Robert
just said it.
Woods night.
Yeah, Fallick will have it in score.
I would rank.
I don't hate it.
I would rank them Hutchinson, Mechie, then Woods.
Okay.
I have Mechie first.
I like Mechie.
Woods second.
I think Mechie like Mechie. Bryce, you're a cancer. He's coming back from cancer. You should love Mechie.
I think he has a ton of upside. like for that price, 2,800. I think he's probably
like I'm doing dips
like cheap play
to get a drink here.
It's good for your
your
triceps.
You need a workout.
All right then. So the toughest thing tonight is where does the ball go on the Houston side? We know. Do you have a good projection on Mixon?
A lot.
23.
I don't know. I don't like a lot of the a lot of projections have Mixon above Breece Hall. I think this is incorrect.
Okay. Why do you think
I
that?
100% agree with that. I prefer
because
Breece
the Jets are going to beat their fucking ass.
Okay. That's fair.
So trail script for the Texans, Joe Mixon's not touching the ball as much.
The one argument that I would make for Mixon over Breece is that Breece keeps getting cut for goal line work because these idiots want to run Braylon Allen. I'm hoping that they finally realize after doing that shit last week and losing to the fucking Patriots that they stop with the Braylon Allen stuff.
Or a 7-yard pass to Xavier Gibson.
Oh my God, that was a 1-yard pass.
Oh yeah, 1-yard pass.
Robert Woods.
There he is.
How do you have a Robert Woods card?
Don't even ask me.
Like a Magic
because one of one
Robert
sent
Woods.
me multiple boxes of cards.
That is the new bit, Wiley. Every time that you have like a play of the day, you have to like whip out the card.
Yes. My play of the day is Danny Amendola. Thank you.
Remember when Danny Amendola's girlfriend left him for Christian McCaffrey and now she's married to Christian McCaffrey?
I do.
Nice.
Well, then let's do our projections on the receiver. I think he's going to fall to the left. Yes. What's your projection on Breece? I have
22.
22. I think the market has. Well, I lowered the score on the Jets, so it's a little lower, but I put it at 21. I split in half. 21 Breece Hall. Joe Mixon's more expensive. Breece Hall is a great play. The question is, where are we going to project the 4 receivers for the Houston Texans?
We've seen him spread it out to 4 guys before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna play all of them. I think I'm gonna end up on more Mechie just because he's 2,800. Hutchinson's 4K. I would have him. I think the run pure projections are pretty good here. We have Hutchinson at 5.7, Mechie at 5.1, and Woods at 4.6. And I'm likely just going to bump all 3 of them because I think the chance that like one of them is in the winning lineup as a value play is like going to be higher than the field.
I do believe it's safe to say that one of those 4 gets a touchdown.
What about Steven Sims?
I'm at a 1 point.
I mean, I'm just saying, like we've seen, as I was just saying, we've seen Stroud throw to the 4th and 5th wide receiver a ton last year.
Yes. Who did we just recently see? What game was it that the quarterback was captain because he spread it out more than we thought? It was recently. It
was probably Russell Wilson in that night game against Dallas, or not Dallas.
No.
The Jets.
It would not surprise me if Sims does not play this game. He's been hurt.
Is he not the punt returner?
He was inactive last week because of his injury. But short week, Thursday night game. I mean, you got to check inactives before the game, but I'm not really that interested in Sims.
It was Matthew Stafford. It was Matthew Stafford. Remember that?
Tank Dell is overpriced.
Tank Dell's overpriced, which is why I like him. I like him at captain.
I feel the same way about Adams.
I think Adams is overpriced.
I like Adams because I like Adams and Dell as like contrarian captains. Those are my 2 favorite contrarian captains because like Tank Dell is going to be the number 1 receiver on this team. Even though we like the Jets, like you can easily see like Tank Dell having a big game. I could see Adams having a big game as well. And I think that like the running back captains are going to be extremely owned, and I'm expecting Garrett Wilson to come in extremely owned at captain as well. And then after those 3, I think it's going to be pretty spread out.
I think the
only
Tank Dell
got five
projection.
captains.
I think the Tank Dell projection has him with a touchdown, like 14-15, probably.
Yeah. No, I mean he could get 7 for 70 here.
Well, we're forgetting about Schultz.
Yep, he's a 10-pointer.
Would you play Schultz captain?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not playing Schultz captain.
I think I have five captains.
I have 5 captains. Okay, we probably have the same ones. Both running backs, Wilson, Adams, Dell.
Yes. Yes. The running backs, Wilson, Adams, Dell, and shaded heavily toward the running backs.
I will say CJ Stroud could have a Stafford moment, spread around everywhere, and throw 3 touchdowns. I'm just saying Stroud could be it.
I agree.
But I think otherwise, you're right. This is a tough slate in that there's not a lot of guys you can throw out. I mean, it's going to go to someone. It's a mystery as to whom. I think with Lazard out, and as much as I hate to say this, what's Conklin's price?
Conklin is sorry, I was looking at
Conklin's 5,600,
5.6,
and I think he gets a lot of work.
I don't mind Conklin here. I think that's a pretty good call. I just wouldn't play him captain.
No 5-1.
I think my Isaac, no 5-1 ever.
No 5-1.
I think my Isaac Garendo play of the day has to be Braylon Allen. He's basically the same price as Garendo was. So I need to play him just
what's your projection on him?
Just for the Garendo bit.
What's your projection?
I mean, I'm going to have to bump him because I'm getting 0 in my runs because he's so expensive. But I'll probably try and play him.
Like 5%. He's fine.
I might get to 10. I'm obsessed with these overpriced backup running backs.
Daria Gumbawale.
Plus, even though I want it to be like a Breece Hall game and the Jets finally realize that he should be the better back or he is the better back, would it surprise you if they just keep doing the same dumb shit they're doing and give Braylon Allen a ton of touches?
Yeah. I mean, Braylon Allen's not overpriced at 4,400. At 4 points he is, but if he gets a touchdown, he's 10. And now
I think he's closer to
he jumps over everyone.
He's not captain. I think the crazy play here is Gibson.
Yeah.
Down below. I don't think anyone's going to play him.
Yeah,
I have 12. Is that the stat you found on him?
How much Gibson do I have?
I have 12% right
0.
Now. Okay.
I don't like Conklin either. I think Conklin's overpriced. I prefer the backup tight ends almost to the starters. Cade Stover, Jeremy Ruckert, because that may be what the Texans end up doing is running double tight end sets.
Ruckert, I put at a 3-point projection, which I think is low, and I'm getting 30% of him in flex.
Well, this backup tight end for Houston's definitely going to get more snaps without 2 receivers out there.
Goddamn right. Get in the zone or get the fuck out. All of us are in the zone right now. What's your zone level out of 10 right now, Mark?
6.9.
Bryce?
I was going to say 69.
I'm a 7. So I'm a little more zoned with you than you.
Stover is him, says full-time 20.
Yeah. I had 10% Garendo.
I had 0 Garendo.
Where are we on quarterbacks tonight?
Page.
Where are we on these projection?
18. 18.
For whom? Both?
Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, so he's
Aaron Rodgers is the best utility play.
So he's playing. It's like you have to look at the camera to know how to drink from a cup, from a straw.
I agree that Aaron
Rodgers
Rodgers
is only $9K. That's way too cheap.
I agree with that. You see Stroud priced up a little bit here compared to what we've been getting quarterbacks at. Normally we've been getting him. It's only $600, but he is priced up slightly.
And I really had to do a lot of work to get him to 15 points. I'm like, fuck, he hasn't done a lot this year.
I don't think you need a quarterback, but
you have to play quarterback.
Yeah, I'm probably going to make a rule to
min one.
But it's going to force Rodgers the vast majority of the time anyway.
Yeah, it will.
So you might not need the rule.
I do like the idea. I thought about this last week when you said it, that if a stud is not captain, then lower him in flex. Because, if he's going to be captain at that price, that's what you want versus being in flex. Versus
Jack
eating
quarterback and flex, Jack stud skill players and captain.
Yeah. Yeah. I do like that.
What's the Jets defense price here? 3,400. I'm going to end up with a good amount of the Jets defense here. That is way too cheap for them.
Running my settings natively, I'm getting almost 50% Jets defense.
Yeah, it's too cheap.
Pricing is inverted of where it should be.
What do you have him at 7? 7 points?
6.6.
Yeah.
And getting 50%.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like the Jets defense is absolutely the best play besides Rodgers at utility.
I like that. I didn't realize they were 3,400. I just kind of figured they would be like 5K.
Right. So when you talk about your Mechie, your Xavier Hutchinson, your whoever the fuck else is terrible on the Texans, like I would much rather just play the Jets defense.
Yeah.
Problem with the Jets defense is they suck.
Who's the kicker for the Jets?
That's the question.
Price, both of them.
I have no idea. I'm just going to wait.
They're not even.
We don't know yet. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry to derail your train of thought here.
I don't like Fairburn too much. What's his price? 5,200 for a kicker.
Fairbairn's 5,200.
Yeah. There's no price on the Jets kicker yet because Zerline's out, but he also sucks. Take him down? Like in a good way? Like, what do you mean take him down?
Tell him, Tubby.
We need the volleyball scores. Thank you. Where's JSU Feet Picks? Could someone alert him in Discord?
Yeah. JSU Feet Picks is the favored viewer of this program among the people.
Yes, because he updates us on his men's volleyball league. Let me see, what was last week's score? And we had the under. Oops. There it is.
Oh, there he is. He's here.
Where is he? What's the score? Okay, thank you, Matt.
Score.
Give us the scores. Everyone bet the scores. Wiley has a paper on the Jets kicker tonight. I don't. I tend to agree here. I think there's just too much belief in the Jets being good. I think they fucking suck.
I think their defense is much better with Hassan Reddick. Guy's one of the best players in the NFL.
Another guy the Panthers got rid of for no reason.
Look who we pulled.
Oh, CJ Stroud.
Fuck yeah. It's a sign. It's a sign. Okay, Chad. Who do I pull next? Randomly. Any player in the league. Hall of Famer, retired, doesn't matter. Who do I pull next? Watch this. Watch this. Watch the chat. Which card do I pull next? Which player do I pull next? Doesn't have to be from this game. Just has to be in the league.
Zamir White.
Look at Brandon McNair. Every fucking time. I lost $3,000. $3,000 in Wildcat tickets because they knew what's in the deck.
Yeah. Why are there so many Josh Allen?
I don't know. I've got 40 of them.
Is it because there's two guys named Josh Allen, and so they
I've got that Josh Allen too.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's your volleyball stats, Wiley.
Okay,
Suds and Shine Car Wash.
Okay, let me put the score up. You guys go ahead and talk. Suds versus Shine Car Wash. 15 love. Eddie works at AutoZone, was out with a sprained wrist. Eddie's like the T. Higgins of men's volleyball rec league.
Did Eddie sprain his wrist telling somebody to get the fuck out because they weren't, in the zone?
Congrats, being there. There you go.
Does it make you guys mad that I'm a Firestone guy over AutoZone?
Firestone?
Firestone.
There's no. That's a store still?
Isn't that a sub shop?
What's a sub shop?
No, that's Firehouse.
Yeah.
Firestone is
a tire. No, that's an ice cream shop. Oh, that's Cold Stone.
Firestone is a tire.
No, Firestone doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, it does.
Fuck off.
The guy named Firestone owns an F1 team, right?
Yeah. Actually, you're right.
Firestone, complete auto care. That's the place I go to. Perry, my fucking guy.
Okay, I just got a call from AutoZone.
You got to call Perry, friend of the show, Perry.
Oh, hello, AutoZone. Yes, don't worry. Okay, you've dropped us because of this guy, the cancer. Yes, I'm sorry. We'll make this right.
We'll make him get the fuck out.
Josh Allen. It's fucking crazy.
The other Josh Allen. Is the other Josh Allen still in the league?
I don't know.
Yeah, he changed his name to Josh Hines Allen.
Joe Ruff.
Really?
This is wrong.
Trevor Noah was right about you.
How so?
That was fantastic. You should wear that shirt on the show. Oh my God.
Where's the shirt, Bryce?
I got to script these bits for.
It's gotten lost somewhere along the way, sadly.
No. You're lying.
We'll go back.
I'm not lying.
Ask Katie where it is.
Giggity.
Or sorry, ask Mrs. Fantasy where it is.
Yeah, where's Mrs.
Fantasy? She's not home.
Mrs. Fantasy.
She was the star of the show last time.
Yeah, chick fucking loves champagne. I hate champagne.
Texans defense gets the quarterback and they create turnovers. They don't suck. They're double digit level. They were good against.
I have like 0. I'm going like half Jets and like none on the Texans.
Okay. Not a lot of people are going to own the Texans defense. People really believe in
Rodgers is not throwing a pick 6.
Okay. Is he getting sacked 4 times?
Maybe. Probably not.
Okay.
Devin, I like that take. I'm going to go like 15% Texans D.
At least.
I just think it's not going to be like a super high scoring game. So like
the Jets are going to beat their fucking ass.
Why? Why is this going to happen now? They lost to New England.
Because, dude, they were moving the ball at will that entire game. Like, first of all, I bet on New England. Shout out me. But secondly, they were moving the ball. They were moving the ball at will the entire game, and their red zone play calling was just fucking stupid. Even their touchdowns were both passes from the one to little guys. Dumb. But the point is, they were moving the ball. They were matriculating the ball up and down the field. Okay, I do not see the Jets offense struggling to move the ball on this shit fuck Texans defense. And the Texans are all hurt on offense. Thus, the Jets are going to kill them.
They held Buffalo to 20 points. They held Green Bay to 24 points.
Fuck.
They held Chicago to 13 points. Jets are going to score 2 touchdowns. I'm telling you right now. That's it. No, 2 touchdowns. 2. Breece Hall and then Ty Conklin. You heard it here tonight.
Devontae Adams is scoring 3 by himself.
Is it rare that a defense is in the winning lineup? No, not at all. Look at the Steelers. It's all the time. Now, is it rare captain? Yes.
It was a lot less rare last year for some reason, even though
the showdown slates have been, or games have been so much better this year.
Yeah, they did a much better job of scheduling.
Every slate had a return touchdown for the defense.
Well, because these networks definitely told the NFL to fuck off and give them like much better games. And now we get.
Although that game Monday, dude, they were calling way too many penalties.
I don't think the Jets have played on the road once this year. They just play every game at home.
No, that first game they were against the 49ers. They started off road something. I think it might have been road.
Did not happen. Look at this. Jordan Addison, jersey card right there.
Ooh, Kevin O'Connell. Kevin O. Andrew.
Jets team, the winner is extinct.
Well, I'm pretty old, so maybe I'm extinct.
You just look old.
This is it, man. I think you're right. As much as I banged on Conklin all year with Lazard out, Conklin becomes Lazard. I think he's 445-1. I think he gets a touchdown. Conklin touchdown tonight. Book it. Put that in your props, in your pick sixes.
Shouldn't we be under the Jets defense at that price and ownership? I mean, listen, I'm all about chalk, baby. Chalk. There's a reason it's chalk. It's chalk because it's good.
Okay. What's bad chalk then?
There is no bad chalk. That's a fake thing.
Okay. %13% of people are owning Mike Williams.
B-Nair will have 0 Conklin.
Okay. Listen.
That locks in the Conklin play.
We were
Mike Williams
lock it in. We were on a good page. Benair.
So how much Conklin are you playing, Wiley?
Well, I haven't done a refined build yet. I will say, actually, not a lot. Not a lot because I'm projected at 8, but if he gets a touchdown, it's entirely different. So I'm going to have to force a percentage right now. I'd probably say 30% of my lineups is Conklin. Bing bong. 1 in 3 lineups have Ty Conklin. Yes.
I have like 5%.
Okay, great. I have 30.
I just don't see it at 5,600.
You can't gaslight me into it.
I'm gaslighting you. I'm gaslighting.
Okay, fine. 10%. Schultz 2 touchdowns tonight. I saw a chart recently that Schultz was the worst receiver in the league, both for efficiency or expected or whatever. The grid where bottom left is bad, he was down there with Carolina. So
you just had to throw that in there.
Would you consider Captain Hutchinson in order to get both quarterbacks?
No.
He'd have to have a fucking night. He'd have to outscore these running backs because it's not a real.
I don't play cheap captains out of principle, so no.
Yeah.
It has to be a weird spot.
If you're playing a cheap captain, it's more of like a floor play, and they're better in like turbo high scoring games where you like need like all of the guys who go nuts. I think cheap captains in a low scoring game, which is kind of what we're all expecting here, is way worse than a cheap captain in a high scoring game.
I think Hutchinson, if he goes off, I think it's more so going to be a Stroud type captain night because he's throwing everywhere. That's why I wouldn't leave Stroud in a captain.
Even if Hutchinson catches multiple touchdowns, there's a decent chance he's not the captain because Breece Hall could get a lot.
Or Garrett Wilson or Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
Where do you put – go ahead. Sorry.
I just think Hutchinson – I think his ceiling is what? 50 yards and a touchdown? Like, that's not going to be good enough for captain. Even if he goes 50 yards and 2 touchdowns, he could easily lose to someone who gets a bonus in 1.
250 and a touchdown is 16. Yeah, it's probably what? It's too light.
It's not enough. Somebody on the Jets is getting 20 to 25. One of them will.
Mixon could. Mixon will.
Yeah. And Mixon and Stroud. So it's like, why would you go there?
Yeah.
I would rather play quarterback captains before anyone cheap.
Yeah. Now
Rodgers spreads it out too.
On a super stud, super game between 2 powerhouse teams where players are expensive, then you play a cheap captain so you get all the studs in there possibly, but not tonight.
Say you're playing like Ravens Lions or something like that, where it's like you want all the studs. Like I think cheap captains, and I still wouldn't do it in GPP. It's much more valuable in a game like that than in a game like this.
Have you ever put diarrhea through a screen door?
That's like such a very specific reference. That's why I clicked it. I don't understand. Has that happened to you before?
I'm not. No. But I like the sentiment. I think Mixon smashes tonight.
I will bang my head against the wall if we get Houston kicker Fairbairn as the winning captain. I will shout out Fairbairn just because I like him because he's wine.
Oh, this is actually an interesting take. Do you think that they split Dare out wide and play him at receiver at all?
Gumba WILEY?
I do not.
I do think that he'll be more involved in the passing game than he normally is.
I think that it's in the realm of possibilities, but no, I don't think he takes receiver snaps, but like H-Han or some shit like that.
I'd rather play a Jeremy Ruckert than a Gumba WILEY. I think Ruckert will have a bigger night, in my opinion.
Yeah, but they also drafted Mechie before they realized that he was going to have like a career-altering circumstance.
And whose fault was that? Yeah. Sad.
Yeah, if they clamp down on Tank Dell, would he then try to spread it out to other receivers? I think he spreads the ball around a decent amount regardless tonight because that's what he does.
That's what good quarterbacks do.
And,
I would not play Braylon Allen with Breece, by the way. I think that's too much money invested.
Mixon's a big dude, too. He's 6'2", 230 or something. He's huge. He can handle the banging. So you're going to do rules tonight, Bryce? No way.
No, I mean, I'm not going to make a rule, but like when
No
I run
rules,
my
just
stuff,
right.
I mean, I can't imagine I get a team that does that.
Okay.
I probably have. My first run. Do I have any teams with Breece Hall at captain and then Braylon Allen? Yeah. I've got 2 of them out of 150.
I think, Brock, we have 5 captains, and that's limited to – that's it. 5
Everybody, just the 5.
studs.
Yeah, for those of you guys who missed the early part of the show, because we kind of discussed captains there, it's both running backs. I think we're all in agreement on this. It's both running backs, Adams, Wilson, Tank.
And I'm going to throw in Stroud.
If you guys want to throw in extra captains, I would throw in quarterbacks next, or Schultz. I'm not doing it, but that's what I would do if you don't like that captain pool.
Mark, do not pull up that comment, please.
Yeah.
No, don't do it. Don't pull it up.
Can I delete the comment?
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I mean, it's profound. It's profound.
He's in timeout. You can't say that on this show.
Oh, Bryce timed out. Wow.
NFL teams don't quit.
I don't think that in 7 days things have been resolved with the Jets, so much so that they come out and beat the Houston Texans, which are a very good team. I don't. That's my philosophy.
Where we differ. I just don't think the Texans are that good of a team.
They suck and they're hurt.
You know,
you yelled at me like you were an audience.
Anthony Richardson played so bad.
Bad dog.
Anthony Richardson played so fucking bad that he got benched. He completed 3 passes in the half. And
he put up 29 on him the first time he played him.
And they still covered.
They lost the Vikings by like 100.
Yeah. I think Stroud is
I also do think that these Stroud road splits are something when he gets outside of his dome.
I do think sophomore season Stroud is definitely in play, and it is a to be seen on him. Teams don't quit, players do. I don't believe the players love Rodgers.
No. Players do not quit because they're playing for their fucking jobs. Because they don't have guaranteed contracts other than Rodgers. So it's like those guys are not fucking quitting.
Correct. That is correct. Mixon get 30 touches. Yes.
It's definitely within the realm of
Mixon would get 30 touches every game for the Bengals and run for like 69 yards on 30.
This is where some of us differ. I mean, I think you got to have a higher floor today because I think you can use a lot of salary, but I do a 0.
I think you can make the argument to leave what, 1,200?
So yeah. Wiley has actually, I'm going to give Wiley some props here. I've come around a little bit on Wiley's salary take, but it comes with the caveat that
you got to make rules.
You need to play a lot narrower in terms of your randomization if you're not going to set a floor for salary. For instance, I ran my native settings here that I use now with no floor for salary, and I only got one lineup that was lower than 48.6.
Yeah, typically it won't give you any of these weirdo oddball lineups, but you also don't want two $200 guys in there, and it's just not right.
So it's not like my cheapest lineup it's giving me here is like Garrett Wilson, all the Jet studs, Tank Dell, and then a punt at the bottom rather than like a Hutchinson. That's
right.
Like
the only reason why I do a 0 floor is because I think it could be a Ruckert, Mechie, Reckert, Robert Woods type deal, or a Jets defense, and you could have maybe $4,000 left on the table. I mean, look at the classic build last week. The optimal 250-point lineup with a spend-up quarterback was 48-2. So,
I'm listening.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm glad he came around on that a little bit. The lowest we've seen this year on a showdown slate for salary, I think, was 42. I forget
which game was that?
Yeah, I'm never getting that low.
Extremely rare, but I don't want to miss him if it happens.
I do. I'm like very cool with missing it if that happens.
Okay, sounds good.
I'd rather play your Isaac Garindo overpriced person than do that.
Same here.
Oh, wow. You guys agree again. Aries and Cancer, unifying.
Carrie, answer.
John Mechie's going to be optimal tonight.
Abraham, answer.
Abraham, answer. Whatever happened to him? Live Tour, baby.
Are those guys coming back to the PGA this year?
They don't play till February. They're miserable. They need to.
They're not miserable.
None
of them are miserable.
They're miserable.
Nobody is miserable when they have hundreds of millions of dollars.
So you talk to the coaches? Is that what you do? Remember when we talked to coaches? Yeah. All right, let's do why is your old man dressed as a Civil War soldier? What the fuck are you talking about?
The ghost.
That freaked me out. Be serious here, because it's Halloween and this ghost is that freaked me out.
Oh, that was great.
Did you actually see that? Did you actually see that? Because this is it's the ghost of Roshan Johnson.
Isaac Garindo.
Double D, you let me know if you actually saw that, because the people who have been with me for a long time know this office is very haunted. I can't believe he said that. He's not even a regular of the show. Like, I'm thinking he actually saw that.
We need to do like a Ghost Adventures type show where we go to some really decrepit old property.
Yeah. I need DD to weigh in and tell me if that's true or not, because I've never heard him talk in this chat before, and it's almost like he actually saw it. No, I give away Canadian nickels. Yes. All right, Snake Draft brought to you by DraftKings. Snake Draft. Ride the snake.
It's Ride the Dragon.
It's Snake Draft. What's your hot takes for the game? I think you've given some hot takes.
Yeah, Jets defense is the hot.
Okay, who's your sneaky play of the day for the game? Captain or flex?
Sneaky snake play du jour
of the
is Cade Stover.
Braylon Allen.
Dirty Ty Conklin.
Dirty
Ty Conklin.
That's real dirty.
Real dirty. All right, let's go. Snake Draft brought to you by DraftKings. Snake Draft. The rules of Snake Draft are simple, but sometimes complex. Each of us will get 3 picks. I will flip a Canadian coin. Tails is the loon. Heads is the queen. Whoever gets the coin flip goes first. There are no duplications. We're picking captains, top 3 captains. There are no duplications in Snake Draft. That's a firm rule. There's also no mocking picks, which means eye contact, laughing, smiling, or making noises. Your camera will be shut off and you'll be banned from Snake Draft for 3 weeks. Mark, I'll allow you to go first for the flip.
Queen.
It is a loon, so I go first. I will say for my first pick in Snake Draft, ride the snake. My favorite captain is Joe Mixon. Bryce? No, counterclockwise day. You do, Mark. It's counterclockwise day.
Brees Hall.
Okay.
Bryce.
Brees Hall.
Okay.
And who's your second pick?
You get 2, Bryce.
Brees Hall.
No, you can't pick Brees Hall twice. You're violating the rules.
Tank Dell.
Mark?
Devontae Adams.
Okay. I'm going to go Brees Hall and Garrett Wilson.
Okay. My third pick is Brees Hall.
I like it.
Bryce, who's your third pick?
Yeah, get out of here.
You had to be. Sorry, you had to be removed.
Devontae Adams.
He removed himself.
Okay. Oh shit! There
What
you
an
go.
idiot.
No, you're in the toilet now. Oh, Bryce is in the toilet.
No, you're in the toilet.
Poop deck.
Yeah. All right. I think. What was your final pick?
Brees Hall.
Okay. Bryce's was Brees Hall. Okay. All right. So here are the snake draft picks brought to you by DraftKings. DraftKings, grab yourself some today. Mine were Mixon, Hall, and Wilson. Mark down here was Brees Hall, Devontae Adams, and Brees Hall. Bryce was Brees Hall, Tank Dell, and Brees Hall. No duplications. Minor laughing, which we controlled. No bans yet. And I think, oh my God, thank you. I was literally spent the last 7 minutes worrying about that.
No, he should not. You should not have explained yourself.
You should have fucking leaned
let it
into
go.
it. You should have leaned into it.
Yes. You should have been like, he looks like Ulysses S. Grant. General Custer is behind Wiley.
There's no way Grant is in this office. Wiley, have you been to jail? Well, stay tuned for episode.
He's been to prison. I don't know about
Prison.
jail.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. All right, that's it. Congrats. Happy Halloween. What are you going to? Are you going out for Halloween? You going to?
Are you doing your pick six? We got to do a pick
Yeah,
six.
let's do pick six. Pick six brought to you by DraftKings. Here's the thing with pick six. If you sign up for pick six on DraftKings, put $5 in, they'll give you $50 in pick six picks. I don't know how our picks did last week. I think Daniel Jones was over on passing yards, so mine did not do well.
Yeah, I took under on. Was it Russell Wilson rushing? I don't know.
Okay. I've got pick six up on my side. Bryce, do you want to lead us off?
Yeah, I'm going to go over 21.5 Braylon Allen because the Jets are dumb.
Okay.
Over 21.5 Braylon Allen.
Rushing.
Got it.
Rushing.
Got
My
it.
first choice is Evgeny Malkin over 2.5 shots.
Stop.
What do you have against hockey?
Don't break the pick six.
All right. Joe Mixon under 24.5 receiving yards.
Joe Mixon under 24.5. Okay. I'm going to go Ty Conklin over 24.5 receiving yards. And I will do, they just moved the prop up for Mixon, just as we talked about that. I will do Mixon scores a touchdown. I can't do that. I'll say Brees Hall scores a touchdown. Rushing or receiving. That's 4. Mark?
I'm going with Mike Williams under 1.5 receptions.
Yeah, Rodgers hates him. I like that.
Hates him.
And I will go Tank Dell over 4.5 receptions.
You get another shot. Oh, wait, are we done? No,
Did we already use
we're
Dell?
done. We're done.
We're done.
Yeah.
Receptions under
Over 4.5 receptions for Tank.
Okay. This is so Tank over 4.5, Mike Williams under 1.5 receptions, Brees Hall a rushing or receiving touchdown over at least one, Conklin over 24.5 receiving yards, Mixon over 24.5. Sorry, under 24
on Mixon.
Ooh, they moved it to 23.5 based on this show. Now it's 23.5. And Braylon Allen over 20.5 rushing yards. That's a 226 payout on a $10 average, so probably around 30-1. And they're moving the line right now based on this show. I know that for a fact. So get them in. Yeah, we should do a fan or commenter pick six play of the day.
Okay.
Devin
Yeah, we
Scott.
can add that.
So
Mark's picks are-
Bean Air just chooses all 6.
Mark's picks are dumb, so we can just cut one of his.
Okay. We can add one because it goes up to 8 now. 10.
Oh, does it? I didn't even notice that. Let's
Yeah.
do 2 a day. We'll all do.
Okay.
We all get 2, and then the listeners get 2.
Adam, do you want to do one? Beanair, do you want to do one? We should.
Beanair, what's the play of the day, Beanair?
What's the play of the day? Give me a play of the day. Mike Williams, 60+ yards, under 1.5 receptions, and a touchdown. $10 to win. 1,000.
I love that shit.
So Mike Williams catches
one
a
80-yard bomb, and that's it.
Bomb. Michael, what's that odds right now? Plus what? 220? Stroud over 8.5 rushing yards. That's not bad. Devontae first touchdown is big. Rodgers leaves the wheelchair. There you go.
We're going with Ryan Nugent Hopkins over 0.5 points.
Who did the Leafs play tonight?
They
They don't play tonight.
They don't play.
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
Yeah, they do. I was looking
they
at
do.
hockey
They're
earlier because I'm
playing
using this 1 point.
Seattle.
I'm using at home.
Kraken at home?
Seattle.
No.
Okay.
Toronto at home.
Leafs easy money line -210.
Let me check.
I have a Leaf stack in hockey. I have to play hockey tonight.
Absolutely.
I like Toronto.
Good.
There we go.
We're all in the
Conklin anytime touchdown +400. Michael says it's +700 for Devontae first touchdown. I'd go Conklin anytime touchdown. That's free money right there. You got a king of the court today? What's the king of the court?
Oh, the king of the court is the most. You take a prop on whoever the person that you think is going to have the most points, rebounds, and assists, and then you get like a free bet based on how few people pick it, or something like that.
It's like a promo they're doing. Is that only for basketball?
Yeah, that's why it's called the king of the court.
Yeah,
they
that's
play
what
on
I
a
thought.
court in basketball.
Oh, okay. Go into more detail on that.
Say that again.
I said, they played a court in basketball?
Yes.
Okay.
So the chalk's going to be what? Luka, obviously.
Luka and Giannis. Yeah, take Wembanyama.
Yeah.
Wembanyama.
I like Wemby.
Yeah. Didi had me freaked out. He could have leaned that way into that for next time. All right, boys.
I agree. This has been a good promo. People are excited about it. And Rubio hit a nice one on Paolo Banchero the other day, the pride of Italy.
The pride of Italy.
My goat.
That's how you do promos, baby. You don't just sit up here and read it. You make shit up. I don't even know if that was an actual promo, but we did it. Yeah, there you go. Conklin +222 first quarter. Everyone's on Conklin now. Oh yeah, we're on Conklin. Let's get the jersey.
Jets DST touchdown.
No way. Really?
Why not?
JBC walking bets with the stroke on him.
I don't walk.
No, you. That's an electric wheelchair. Right?
I'll go in the pool. I'll show some. I'll show some skin.
But that's an electric chair with a seatbelt, right? You just roam around the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
It's gotten tough.
Who puts you on the toilet?
Oh man, the dog.